Hey guys, and welcome to my first voice recording. Not very much to say except this is my first voice recording. So today I'm going to talk about the show RWBY. It's spelled RWBY and my thoughts on it. I'm not going to put spoilers and what the what the heck? For some reason a bug has landed on my pillow. It just like flew in through the window. It doesn't even have wings. This is wow. This is really up. Oh, and it's gone. I didn't even flick it away. Okay. Anyway, so my thoughts on RWBY. It is one of my favorite anime that I've ever seen. I know it doesn't really classify as an anime, but in my opinion, it is. 'Cause it's got like an American slash Japanese kind of style, and I just class it as anime because it is anime, really. Even though a lot of people don't say so, but I think it's anime. Anyway, I'm not gonna provide. I'll provide a brief description of what the anime is, and I'll just talk about it. So, it's kind of like it's about four different girls. It's kind of like Harry Potter, but not it's not really magic, but it's about four girls who meet up at this school where they learn to train to fight monsters and they learn more about each other and they a few of them don't get on very well with each other, so they have to work together. Um, the school is pretty almost as big as Hogwarts, so massive, and yeah, they have to fight giant creatures and monsters of destruction. So my thoughts on it. I think the first episode, yes, has got a lot of action. It's very packed. But the second episode is where people will think like, oh my god, because it's got a lot of talking. There's no action. It's always talking. But if you can get at least to the third or fourth episode where things really kick off, then you think, wow, why haven't I seen this show before in my life? What's it been in my life? Um, but my favorite character. I'm only gonna say the characters. I'm not gonna spoil anything else. It's not really a spoiler if I say the character's name. So yeah, Weiss is my favorite character. I know people, a lot of people don't like her for reasons I'll let you find out in the show, but I just think I think she has a lot of unanswered questions about her. Like the other characters, we find out a lot about them. Like there's a lot of questions that we think, oh, what, yeah, oh, this question, but those were answered, all of them, almost all of them. But Weiss, a lot of questions. I can think of 10 questions right now at the top of my head about Weiss that I want answered. Of course, I'm not going to say because it's I'm not going to put spoilers in here. I'll probably do it in another video. So but I think she has her backstory is the least explained throughout the series. No matter what no matter how far we deep dig into her backstory, there's still a lot of questions that we want answered. So anyway, enough about Weiss. I say this one of the series' strongest points is its fighting, guaranteed. From the what was it, the sixth episode, like where the biggest, one of the best fights in the first season, all the way up to the third season, at the very end. Its action is it's one of its strongest points. It's fast, it's flashy, it doesn't hold back. I mean, yeah, there's no blood in it, but it violence is brutal, but it's not brutal, but it is, if that makes any sense, because it's not an 18 anime. It's like it's kind of an all ages anime. But I say it's mainly for teens, but it's not mature because it doesn't have swearing, it doesn't have blood, so. But it does get dark. Believe me, in the third season, it gets dark. Anyway, yeah, it's fighting. I guarantee you'll find some enjoyment out of the fighting if you love action. Um, as another one of its strongest point is the characters. The characters do go through a lot of character development. The main character needs a little bit more character development, I think, but she is still a good character. They're all very likable. There's only one character that I didn't like, but he's gone within 2 episodes. So yeah, it does have a lot of humor as well. Don't worry, there's a lot of humor for the comedic people.